Back out to the State Fairgrounds, 6th District Congressman Jim Clyburn is speaking now.
That those values you learn on that dirt road in Orangeburg County to Washington and to the nation, and I really appreciate you. Now, I just got off the phone with the president. In fact, I told him I was going to come in, check a precinct, and I'll be calling him back in 5 minutes. Well, that means I won't be talking to you long. I just want to thank all of you for the tremendous work you put into this effort. You have demonstrated once again that boots on the ground mean more than procrastinators and prognosticators. And so thank you so much for the tremendous effort. Now, as Jamie has said, this is about much, much more than the South Carolina Democratic Party. This is about the freedoms that we hold dear. This is about keeping this country on its journey toward a more perfect union. This is a great country. In no need of being made great. It's great already. You and I must keep working together to make this country's greatness accessible and affordable for all of its citizens. That's what Joe Biden has been doing for 3 years, making this country's greatness accessible for everybody and affordable by everybody. So when we did broadband to make sure that every home, every business in South Carolina throughout this country is connected to the internet, we didn't just make it available. The connectivity program is making it affordable. That's what we got to do. No matter how good our healthcare system is, it's got to be affordable by everybody. We've got a great educational system, but is it affordable by everybody? We've got tremendous, what I might call energy sources, but is it affordable? That's what our work is all about. Making this country's greatness accessible and affordable, and bringing this country back together again. That is what this is about. It doesn't mean that we will always agree on everything. We'll never do that. I tell everybody, I stayed married to the same woman for 58 years, so I know what it's like to have disagreements. So disagreeing doesn't mean we can't get along. It means that we will find a way to come together and succeed in our efforts. If it's in the family, in the community, in the state, in this nation, whatever it is, let's come together and make sure that we move forward as one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's what this is all about. Jeremy, I'm going to close with this. I feel so strongly about this. What you have done here today on the heels of what was done up in New Hampshire last week. Joe Biden won a write-in, getting 67% of the vote, when his name was not even on the ballot. I saw the number of votes he got. Those votes were unrivaled by our last Democratic president. And so I believe, Jamie, that it's time for us to ask our Rules Committee not to hold the state law in New Hampshire against our Democrats. They worked hard, and they won a victory. And I would like to see, as a sign of us all coming together, marching to victory in November, let's let the Rules Committee figure out a way to let those Democratic delegates up in New Hampshire have their vote at the convention. Let's just do that as a sign of bringing people together. Don't hold them responsible for their state law. Let's bring this party together. Let's bring the American people together. I want my children and my grandchildren, and now I have a great-grandchild. I want her growing up in a country that is there for her children. I want us to be one country, one nation, under God, with liberty, and with justice for all. Thank you, and Godspeed.
All right, there you have 6th District Congressman Jim Clyburn.